reading for you guys, all right? Please, guys, Spirit, guys, higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit, all right? Good news is coming in for you guys very soon for the collective. Let's see, all right? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? All right? All right. All right, what's coming in for the collective at this time? All right, for many of you guys, you got the good news coming in with the Six of Wands. So good news is coming in very soon for the Six of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying that there is a lot of perseverance that's going to take place. You guys are standing your ground at this time with the perseverance card. The King of Wands is saying that you guys are going to work diligently for your success. That's coming in very soon. Bold, quick, generous, passionate energy. And then the Eight of Pentacles is saying that there's a new prosperity coming in very soon for the collective. All right. So what's coming in very soon is good news for work, results, and success. Nine of Wands with standing your ground. The King of Wands is saying that passionate energy is coming in. And then it might be a new job as well if you guys want a new job. But definitely starting a new business as well, okay? All right. Remember, guys, if you guys have not read the community post, for the community post, I gotta say, on weekdays, I am only doing one readings for everybody. But on weekends, I'll do two, okay? All right. So remember, on weekdays, it's one question. On weekends, I'll do two questions. All right. All right. Let's be clear on that, because with that situation, I'm able to recuperate my energy after a long day of work. I have another job outside of this. Okay. So obviously, I need to recuperate my energy and do one readings on weekdays. And then on weekends, when I have the energy to do so, I'll do two free readings. All right. So we're going to make that clear. And if you guys are not being respectful, then I'm just going to put it back at one reading. All right. So we're going to make that clear. All right. Are you good? All right. I'm not playing games anymore. All right. So we're going to start that. All right. Let's see. Hey, Aster Seed, Banan, Stephanie. All right, can I get a general reading? Guess what, guys? I got a new deck of cards. I got a new deck of cards because the other one's looking a little bit beat up. So I had to get a new one. I think this one's going to work really well. All right, so for Diane, can I get a general reading for Diane Anderson? Can I get a general reading for Diane Anderson, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for Diane Anderson, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, for Diane Anderson, what I see coming up for you very soon. Can I get one more card for Diane, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Diane. What's coming in for Diane Anderson is there's going to be a new transformation coming in with the Death card. All right, so you are going through a rebirth very soon for Diane Anderson. All right, you are maybe changing the way you view things. You're going to change the way you look. You're going to change the way you dress. All right. There's definitely a new rebirth, a new rising from the ashes, like the phoenix is coming up for Diane Anderson. Also, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor very soon, okay? Good luck charm is turning in your favor very soon. And with the work, you are getting a lot of abundance with work, but it takes a lot of patience, all right? So make sure that you are balancing your energy right now, but I do see a lot of money coming in for Diane Anderson, okay? So a lot of peace and harmony. Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and you're transforming into the better version of yourself, okay? That's my reading for Diane. All right, Diamond, I'm doing good. Listen, guys, I had 2 long meetings today, and I had to rewash my face again because I'm just like, I feel a little bit tired. I think I have a little bit of a sinus. So I had to rewash my face again after a long day of work, and also I had to like just kind of decompress because I had 2 long meetings today. So that I got that out of the way. How's Diamond, Aster Seed, Duncan Brooks, Tanisha, Ayushi. Diamond asks, what have you been up to? A lot of work, obviously. I'm a workaholic, so I'm constantly working all the time. Shreya Penguin. Share 111. Okay, Aster Seed. What is Aster Seed's question? All right, I am going to go down the list. All right, so Stephanie Halter. Are you going to pass this biology exam for Stephanie Halter? Are you going to pass this biology exam for Stephanie Halter? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Is Stephanie Halter going to pass this exam? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Is Stephanie Halter going to pass this exam? There we go. All right. For Stephanie Halter. So, you got the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse for Stephanie Halter. I think you're going through a lot of like a lack mindset. Like you're going through a tough time right now for Stephanie Halter. I don't think you're thinking too positive of yourself or the result of this exam. And I can't lie to you, for Stephanie Halter, all these 3 cards came in reverse. You got the Sun in reverse, you got the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then you got the Emperor in reverse, okay? You got to remain positive about the situation. I know that you're feeling a little bit weak at the moment. You're feeling like you're tired. You have a lot of anxiety right now. But Stephanie Halter, you definitely got to remain more positive about the situation. Remember that whatever energy you guys put out there is the energy you guys are going to get back. So the more stressed out you are and the more negative mindsets you put out in the universe, the more that it's going to come back towards you. So for Stephanie, as long as you remain positive and try to balance your energy while studying, I'm pretty sure you can pass the exam. But make sure you stay positive, because I'm not going to lie to you. Exams are definitely hard, and I understand, because I just took an exam not too long ago. So I understand that really well, okay? All right, for Share 111, can I get a love reading? All right. Can I get a love reading for Share 111? Can I get a love reading for Share 111? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a love reading for Share 111? All right, Share 111 for love. All right, what's coming in for love very soon is love yourself first for Share 111. Once you learn how to love yourself first, your soulmate is going to come in. They are going to be very codependent as well for Share 111. This is the type of person that can't leave you alone. They want to be with you at all times for Share 111 with the codependent energy, right? I think in your past, you went through a lot of unrequited love where people were wearing a false mask to come towards you. But you need to forgive and learn of the past. But your soulmate is definitely going to come in very soon for Share 111. Once you learn how to love yourself first, and there's definitely codependent energy for Share 111 very soon, okay? Someone's going to be very addicted towards your energy. Someone can't leave you alone, okay? That is my reading for Share 111, all right? All right, make sure you guys are giving the hearts once you get your readings. When you guys give a heart or a thumbs up, that means I know that you was able to hear my my message, okay? All right. So let's do Tanisha. What is Siraj's feelings for Tanisha? All right. What are Siraj's feelings for Tanisha? No contact. Can I get 1 more card for Tanisha? All right, for Tanisha, what came up for you at this moment? All right. So Siraj, no contact breakup situation. All right. So they are going through some sort of betrayal at the moment for Tanisha. The reason why they're not coming towards you right now is because they're going through a lot of problems with their money goals, or they felt like they were left out in the cold. People weren't helping them out. They weren't having a lot of support for Tanisha C, all right? I got to say that with the generosity energy, though, they still are thinking of you at the moment for Tanisha. They're working on balancing the energy first to come towards you. But the reason why they can't come towards you right now, Tanisha, is because they were left out in the cold. They weren't supported by the people that they love, or they feel like they weren't being supported, or people weren't helping them out at the moment. There's a lot of negative energy behind the scenes too for Tanisha C with the person Siraj, right? But Siraj likes your very caring, compassionate energy for Tanisha, and he is balancing his energy to come towards you. Okay, that is my reading for Tanisha. All right, now let's see for Cloud. For Cloud. I'm doing good, Cloud. How are you doing, Cloud? All right. All right. So for Duncan Brooks, what are the angels saying about the love situation for Duncan Brooks? For Duncan Brooks. All right. For Duncan Brooks, what is your angel saying about your love life right now? Let's see. Where's Duncan Brooks? Duncan Brooks? Where's Duncan Brooks? Hold on, guys. I am reading these in order. So I apologize if this is a little bit slow, but I am definitely going to read your questions over. People just log in sometimes and it kind of make me lose focus of where I'm at. All right, for Duncan Brooks, what's the angels trying to say about your love situation? Your love life for Duncan Brooks, someone's very confused at the moment. Either you or them is going through some sort of anxiety attack. They're not having a lot of patience right now. Either you or your person that you're asking about need a lot of rest at the moment for Duncan Brooks, all right? You guys got a lot of swords card, okay? And then with the Five of Swords, either one or both of you guys went through a lot of betrayal for Duncan Brooks. And that's the reason why you guys can't reconcile at this time, because most of you guys got a walls up. For Duncan Brooks, you and your person got a wall up right now. And you guys both went through a lot of betrayal. And I gotta say that there was a lot of disloyalty with the Two of Swords in reverse. And the reason why they can't come towards you right now is because it's still healing. All right. I do think that you guys need a little bit of a time apart in order to recuperate your thoughts. Once you guys are able to kind of be set, a separation is not always a bad thing. Sometimes a separation is needed for both of you guys to kind of think over what you guys need to work on. So for Duncan Brooks, you and your person needs a separation at this time so you guys can furthermore support each other in the future. Okay. But I don't think it's over. I just think that you guys just need to work on it independently, and then you guys can come together when that time is ready, okay? That's for Duncan Brooks, all right? Now for Bainin. All right? Make sure you guys are sharing the live stream. Also, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for bringing me to 1,000 subs. I appreciate that. This weekend, I promise you guys that if you guys help me get to 1,000 subs, I am going to give you guys a free card for the community post. So I am going to do that either on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, all right? So make sure you guys are paying attention to the community post, all right? All right? All right, let's see. That's for Duncan Brooks. Bainin. For Bainin. All right, make sure you guys hit the sub button, share the live stream. All right, for Bainin. Is there any advice for the week for Bainin? Is there any advice for Bainin for the week? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Can I get one more card for Bainin, please and thank you, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please and thank you, Spirit, for Bainin? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Bainin, what's coming out for you at this moment? All right. So you wanted for Bainin 9672. You wanted to know about your work next week. All right, so for work, there is going to be a lot of chaos going on for your work life. Next week, I think there's going to be a lot of chaos. There's something going on with someone betraying somebody or cheating somebody or not telling someone the truth. With the Knight of Wands in reverse is a betrayal card. So Bainin, be careful. I'm not sure if they're trying to betray you or there's a lot of betrayal at your job. For Bainin 9672, I sense there's a lot of betrayal at your workplace. There's a lot of, and I'm not lying to you. Guess what card came up? You got two cards that says betrayal for Bainin. So be careful. There's a lot of people attacking each other, not telling each other the truth, throwing people under the bus. So you got to be careful with that. Now, there is a man of authority that is trying to figure things out for the best of the company, but there's definitely a lot of stagnation. A lot of people are not being happy at the moment. A lot of people are really unhappy within themselves, which is the reason why it's reflecting on the job. You know how when you guys go into a job and you feel like, oh, I'm not happy with my life, so I'm just going to put it out on other people? That's what's going on in Banon's company right now. I see there's a lot of vicious energy. A lot of people are going to be really hateful towards one another at your job. So, Banon, be careful. Move away from that negative energy. Do not pay attention to office politics. Do what you got to do to stay away, okay? That is my reading for Banon 9672. Be careful with that energy. I sense a lot of negativity. All the swords card came up for you, so be careful, okay? All right, for Diamond. What's to come in the next 7 days for Diamond? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for the answers. All right, for Diamond, what's to come in the next 7 days for Diamond? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit, for Diamond. All right, for Diamond, what's coming in for the next 7 days for Diamond? All right, there you go. All right, for Diamond, what's coming in for you for the next 7 days? You are exhausted at this time for Diamond. I think you need a lot of rest at the moment. I think you're overworking yourself. You're putting up for yourself to overwork yourself to see some sort of abundance. And the reason why I see that is because you got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so I do see that you are working on some sort of fortune. There is a lot of money problems right now at the moment for Diamond, but I gotta say, if you completely work hard in your job, someone is looking out for you, and you are going to get a lot of money very soon. If you have not asked for a raise or a bonus yet, you can also ask for that as well for Diamond. All right, but what's coming in for you very soon is you need a lot of rest at this time. The 10 of Pentacles came in reverse, so that means that you need to figure out some sort of family situation, or you need to figure out or some sort of disagreement about money at the home, but you are going to make a lot of money very soon. As long as you continue to be a hard worker, and you can also ask for a raise as well if you wanted to. Okay, that's my reading for Diamond for the next 7 days. All right. There are people looking up to you though for Diamond. Okay. Hey, Crystal Ray, Michelle Morin. All right. Why is Kevin afraid to get close to the relationship? All right, for Michelle Morin, let's see. For Michelle Morin, let's see. Michelle Morin, what's the question? Why is Kevin afraid to come close to Michelle? Why is Kevin afraid to come close to Michelle at this time? All right. All right, so the reason, Michelle, why Kevin is not coming close to you right now, Michelle Morin, is because they are going through some sort of regret. They're missing out on an opportunity, or they felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you. I think they need some time alone at this moment for Michelle Morin. All right. I do think that they do want to reconcile with you in the future. They want forgiveness. They want to apologize. They definitely want to reconcile with this death card. Okay. And they are trying to see a new vision of the relationship for Michelle Morin at this time. So Kevin does want to travel towards you or travel with you someday. But, they are going through some sort of stagnant within their life. There's a lot of stagnancy within their life right now, Michelle Morin, okay? And that's the reason why they can't come towards you right now. But they definitely want a reconciliation with you, okay? All right? That is my reading for Michelle Morin. Give me a heart if you heard your reading, all right? That's for Michelle Morin, okay? All right, for Cloud. For Cloud. Can I get a general guidance for Cloud? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right? For Cloud, what's coming for Cloud right now for Cloud? Let's see. What's coming for Cloud at this time? What's coming in for Cloud at this time? Can I get one more card for Cloud, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. If you like my vibes, please hit the subscribe button. Share the live stream. Okay, guys? I appreciate you all. All right, for Cloud. What's coming in for Cloud at this time? All right. Can I get a general reading for Cloud? All right. For Cloud. You are the star card for Cloud. If you're listening, you are the star card. A lot of people see you as hope, inspiration. People see you as unique. People see you as powerful. People see you as different for Cloud, okay? There is a lot of confusion in the background, though. Something in your life is a little bit confusing. Maybe you feel like you're not getting a lot of the answers right now for Cloud. But for sure, you are working on your abundance right now for Cloud, and there is a person that's trying to start problems with you at this time. So be mindful. It might be one person for sure. It's just one person that might try to start problems with you at this time, but you are working diligently on getting an abundance right now. You are the star though, so a lot of people see you as very charitable, very caring, very calm, and people love your energy. People love to be around your energy at this time. All right, and then the moon card. There's something hidden for you at this moment. The moon card is a hidden card, so something is not coming up. And I think you're confused about it right now, but you are gonna gain clarity very soon. Okay, that's for Cloud. All right, now let me move to Aster Seed. All right, for Aster Seed. Well, AJ apologized to Aster Seed. All right. Will AJ be apologizing to Aster Seed, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, let's see. All right, I'm not going to take that. That was scattered energy. All right. For Aster Seed, what's coming in for Aster Seed at this time? Can I get one more card for Aster Seed, okay? All right. Baby, how you doing? You got your fun, wanna know what you got in mind and all right, so for Aster Seed, does AJ want to apologize to you? Let's see. Conflict, feeling betrayed, okay, taking a break. All right, so at this moment, they're not gonna apologize to you yet, okay, because they are balancing the energy right now for Aster Seed. AJ is going through a period of resting. They're going through a period of recuperating the thoughts. They're going through a period of asking the spirit guides of what to do at the moment. They're trying to balance their energy to come towards you. I do think that once they take their break, they are going to come towards you very soon for Aster Seed, okay? But the energy is not balanced with the Temperance in reverse. And they feel like they were backstabbed or betrayed. They felt like you said something to them that hurt their feelings. So they need a lot of rest at this moment, okay? They definitely need to take a break, though, for Aster Seed. This is what I'm seeing very soon, okay? Tell me again. Tell me again, my baby. Right? All right, so for Queen Empress Life. Queen Empress Life. What's the outcome of Malik and Queen Empress Life? Let's see. Lovers and friends. Oh, it's a good look, baby. Tell me again. Tell me over and over and over again. All right, so for Queen Empress Life, let's see. What's coming in for Queen Empress Life? Choose. All right, so for Queen Empress Life. What's coming in for Queen Empress Life? I don't even know why I felt like singing that song. The outcome of Malik this week. So they are manifesting you at this time. For Queen Empress Life, they are definitely manifesting you very soon. They do want to come towards you for Queen Empress Life. They are coming towards you with fast, quick energy. All right. They are making a sacrifice. They are going through some sort of wisdom at this moment. They are gaining some sort of abundance to come towards you for Queen Empress Life. So they are definitely trying to come back towards your energy with the Magician card. They're manifesting you at this time. They are coming towards you very soon with the fast-paced energy. The Fire card is very fast with the Knight of Wands. So for Queen Empress Life, they are coming towards you very soon. They are the Magician. They are working on their manifestation, okay? Tell me again. Tell me over and over and over again. All right. So Queen Empress Life, that's your message. They are coming towards you very soon, okay? All right. You're welcome, Share 111. Karen S. How are you? How's your Thursday morning at school with your students? Have a great day. Take care. Take care, Karen S. My kids weren't that bad today. I just had a lot of meetings today with the parents of my kids. You're welcome, Diamond. Mystic Gem. Mystic Gem. All right. All right, for Mystic Gem, let's see. Mystic Gem. I'm telling you guys, my day is always busy. If I'm not at work, If I'm not at work, I'm doing live streams. If I'm not doing live streams, I'm doing something else. I'm constantly working. I don't really like to take breaks often. I take breaks every now and then. So I take it for like 2 hours or so and I come back on. I like to work myself. Um, Not saying that when God tells me to take a break, I'll take a break. But as of right now, I really like to work. So I'm not really feeling that tired. Um, can I get the card from Mr. Gem? Can I get the card from Mr. Gem? All right. Let's see. Is your partner emotionally supportive? Is your partner emotionally supportive? All right. Can I get one more card for Mr. Gem? Can I get one more card from Mr. Gem? Please and thank you, Spirit. On down when lovers and friends. All right, for Mr. Gem, what's coming in from Mr. Gem? Let's see. Can I get one more card from Mr. Gem, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Mr. Gem, what's coming in for you right now for the situation? For Mr. Gem, your partner definitely wants a reconciliation very soon. All right. So, Mr. Gem, your partner wants a reconciliation towards you very soon. They are planning to come towards you with some sort of communication. All right. But their money card is a little bit imbalanced right now. Mr. Gem, the reason why they're not coming towards you is because the money is not in place or on par to coming towards you. They are definitely being cautious at the moment to take action right now. I think that they're the type of person that they're not going to come towards you unless that they know that the money is right. Okay, Mr. Gem, as long as they know that their money is right, then they are going to come towards you. There's definitely communication in there from Mr. Gem, and they do want peace and harmony with you as well. All right, God is protecting this love situationship, okay? That is my reading for Mr. Gem 89. All right. All right. Hey, Rachel Trackstar, Diane, sending positive energy to Diamond, Crystal Ray. Hey, R.E.We. All right. All right, for Crystal Ray. All right, for Crystal Ray. Can I, will Crystal Ray get a new job soon? Will Crystal Ray get a new job soon? Can I get 2 more cards for Crystal Ray? 3333. That's an angel number. Guys, every time that you guys see an angel number, make sure you guys pray, okay? Because if you guys pray on an angel number, that means that you guys are on the right path. So if you guys see a 333, 111, 555, 1111, usually I pray on 1111s and I get whatever I want with 1111s. Sooner or later, some things take longer, some things take shorter. But every time I see 1111, I always do my prayers and I've always gotten what I want. Some things take longer, but I speak into the universe and I've always gotten it. For the most part. Yeah, so if you guys are seeing angel numbers, do your prayer, okay? All right, for Crystal Ray, let's see. Will they get a new job soon? Will they get a new job soon? All right, make sure you guys are sharing this live stream to your family and friends. Hit the sub button if you like my vibes, okay, guys? All right, for Crystal Ray. All right, Crystal Ray, I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, for Crystal Ray, the Lover's card came in for Crystal Ray. So this means that someone is definitely attracted to you. I think that when you get a new job, someone is going to end up falling in love with you at the job. Crystal Ray, are you single right now? Because I think that someone's going to come towards you very soon when you get a new job, all right? Someone also has a codependent energy with you. Someone's addicted towards you. Maybe someone's stalking your energy right now. Yo, this is crazy. Look, Crystal Ray. You got 2 cards that have 2 people on it. The Lover's card got 2 people and the Devil card got 2 people. So I do think that someone is stalking you right now or someone wants a codependent energy with Crystal Ray. If you're still single right now, someone's definitely watching your social media. If that's not the case, when you get this new job, someone's going to want you. Someone's going to want you. All right. They might be a little bit immature, but if you have hope and faith, everything's going to work out for Crystal Ray. I got to say between 2 weeks or 2 months 2 weeks or 2 months, you are going to get a new job, okay? For Crystal Ray, 2 weeks or 2 months, you are going to get a new job because I see two people on these cards, okay? All right, that is my reading for Crystal Ray. All right, for R-E-W, hey R-E-W, Share111 said, I followed all your posts and videos also. I really like your guidance. I appreciate that. I appreciate Share111. I appreciate Tanisha. Hey Tanisha. Rachel Trackstar. What does a Taurus want from Rachel Trackstar? 3434. Do your prayers, guys. I'm telling you guys, synchronicities on my live stream. There's no coincidence that you come on here every day. All right, for Rachel Trackstar. What does a Taurus want Rachel Trackstar to know? All right, Rachel Trackstar, let's see. All right. You know I fall apart without you. Don't know how you do what you do. Everything that don't make sense about me makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you. And it's more than one and one makes two. All right. So for Rachel Trackstar, what does the Taurus want to tell you? They have a lot of love towards you. And the reason why I sang that song by Hunter Hayes is because they do have a lot of love for you. Rachel Trackstar, your person has a lot of love for you, okay? It's coming in very soon. The Taurus, it might be a little bit slow moving, but they are going to come towards you very soon. They are spiritually guided to come towards you for Rachel Trackstar. All right? They definitely want a reconciliation. You got 1, 2, 3 yes cards up there for Rachel Trackstar. You got 3 cards that says yes. So yes, definitely the Taurus wants something serious with you. Romantic, spiritually guided, reconciliation, communication. Okay? That's for Rachel Trackstar. I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever. Baby, I wanna make you feel wanted. That's your song, okay? That's for Rachel Trackstar. All right, for Rhonda. What is Jordan's feelings for Rhonda? What is Jordan's feelings for Rhonda? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Rhonda. Jordan's feelings for you right now is they are heartbroken. Rhonda, did you guys go through an argument with this third party, or you guys went through some sort of separation or argument? There's a lot of competition coming in for Rhonda. You guys are arguing over this third party, or there's something going on. The cards don't lie. So for Rhonda, I feel like you guys went through an argument recently, or there was a lot of separation going on. You guys are going to compete for someone's attention, or they can compete for your attention. For Rhonda, someone is going through a heartbreak. Either you or them, or the third party is going through a heartbreak very soon. You guys are going to split apart. The 3 people that's in this party. And it's kind of funny because the 3 of Swords got 3 swords on it. So I think all 3 of you guys are going through a heartbreak because you guys don't know what's going on. You guys are confused. You guys don't know if this is going to work out for the 3 of you guys, right? You guys all feel betrayed. You guys all feel betrayed at the moment for Rhonda. Jordan also feels betrayed. You feel betrayed. The third party feels betrayed. So you guys are all feeling the same thing. All right. But I feel like you need to find someone new, to be honest with you. I feel like this third party isn't a good situation. And I'm not going to pass judgments on anybody. I want everyone to make their own decision. But I want to tell you that third parties are not ever a good thing. Third parties never end up working out because you got one person trying to drag the other person. Then you got the other person trying to, get the other person and, try to snatch them up or whatnot. So that's why I'm saying that these third parties never work out. But it's up to you. You still want to be in the situation. I'm not judging you. I'm not telling you what to do. But all 3 of you guys are going through the same situation. All you guys are feeling the same energy. You guys are all going through a heartbreak, separation, all that jazz, okay? So be mindful of that. I don't think that this is gonna work out. I think you need to find someone new. For Rhonda, you might not want to hear that, but hey, I'm an honest reader. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. Okay, that is my reading for Rhonda. All right, Ayushi Mahato. Let's see, Ayushi Mahato. All right, let's see. Can I avoid love? I don't want it. No relationship. Okay, for Ayushi. All right, can you avoid love for Ayushi? Yo, Ayushi Mahato, guess what card came up for you? The first card that came up for you when you said you wanted to avoid love? Guess what card came up for you? The Lover's card. You cannot fucking escape love. You cannot fucking escape love. None of you guys can escape love. Everyone's meant for love. All right? Now, and I wanted to say this on the live stream. Love makes the world go round, but love isn't always the best thing either sometimes. But for Ayushi Mahato, you said that you don't want love. It's going to come in very soon with the Lover's card, okay? Can I get 2 more cards for Ayushi Mahato? All right. All right, there you go. For Ayushi Mahato. Yep. The Lovers is coming in for Ayushi Mahato very soon. The Star card also came in for you as well. All right. So someone definitely is going to have love for you. Someone's going to see you as very unique, very spontaneous, very hopeful, very inspiring for Ayushi Mahato. I think you're the one in this energy where you're not ready for love. Obviously, you said that already with the King of Cups in reverse, but the other person might be ready for you. You might not be ready, but the other person might be ready for you. And how are you going to deal with that? How are you going to deal with that for Ayushi Mahato? You tell me. All right. But someone's definitely going to come towards you very soon. Okay. All right. That's for Ayushi Mahato. For Katie. All right, Katie. All right, for Katie. Does Robert still think about Katie? Does Robert still think about Katie? Please and thank you, Spirit. Does Robert still think about Katie? Does Robert still think about Katie? All right, that one flipped in reverse. Can I get 2 more cards for Katie, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get 1 more card for Katie? All right, for Katie, does Robert still think of you at this moment? All right, so I have to tell you what I see. I do think that they still think of you at this time for Katie, but they are going through a disaster in their own life, a lot of issues within their own life. Something with money is not going right. A lot of people are going through money problems at this time. In this economy right now, I see within these cards, a lot of you guys are going through money problems. So be mindful of that. Make sure you guys are saving up your money because you don't want to waste it when you need it for a rainy day. And I got to tell you guys that when you guys are acting on a lack mindset or you guys are saving up money at this time, be mindful that you do need that money because everything is becoming more expensive. And I just got to forewarn you guys to save up your money because you may never know what's going to happen within a couple months or a couple years. A lot of things are going to change, okay? All right? So I just want to forewarn you guys. For Katie, what does Robert still think of you? Yes. Robert definitely still thinks of you, but they want to have peace and harmony within themselves first. There's a lot of disasters going on within their own life right now, okay, for Katie. But they can't come towards you right now because they're going through a lot of disasters, okay? But I gotta say they are thinking of you with the Four of Wands in reverse, all right? I gotta say between maybe a month or so, they are gonna come back towards you for Katie, okay? Can you hit the hearts if you heard your reading for Katie, okay? All right, for Armor We. For Armor We. For Armor We, can I get a word advice for Armor We? All right, for Armor We. Can I get a word advice for Armor We, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a word advice for Armor We, please and thank you, Spirit. Make sure you guys are reading the caption. I told you guys, also, if you guys weren't paying attention to the community post, I mentioned that on weekdays, I'm only taking 1 question, but on weekends, I'll do two free questions. And plus, on the weekends, I do multiple live streams anyways. On the weekends, I do at least 3 live streams per day. So you guys are lucky on the weekends. I do 3 live streams and 2 free readings per live stream on the weekends, okay? But for weekdays, I'm only going to do 1 live stream and one free reading because I need to hold my energy back for myself. Okay. So we're gonna make that clear for everybody that didn't see it the first time. All right, for Armor Reed, can I get a work advice? For Armor Reed, can I get a work advice? Please and thank you, Spirit. I woke up this morning and heard the TV saying something. All right, so can I get one more card for Armor Reed? All right, for Armor Reed. For work, a lot of people are going to respect you very soon. For Armor, a lot of people are definitely going to respect you at this time. All right. You are putting in a lot of hard work. There's definitely a lot of responsibilities in your hands for Armor. I think your boss wants you to do more than you should right now, and you are exhausted at this time for Armor. I do think that you need to take some rest for work. There is some sort of betrayal energy too. There's people that's not telling you the truth at work for Armor okay? But what I wanted to tell you is your boss is wanting you to do more work than you should, or they're putting more work on you in general for Armor so be careful with that. But there is going to be a lot of respect for Armor as well, okay? All right. So for Armor if you heard your reading, can you hit the hearts button, please? All right, that's for Armor all right? What's coming in for work, people are going to respect you at this time. Communication is definitely coming in. Your boss is definitely going to give you more work as well for Armor okay? All right, for so that was for Armor I already did a reading for Katie. Katie, yes, Robert still think about this situation, the pregnancy situation. Hey, Lioness Ruby, how are you doing? Aster Seed. Janny. All right, for Janny. Let's see. All right, Janny. What are his intentions towards Janny? All right. You better tell I treat you well, I will. All right, for Janny, let's see. Let's see for Janny. What is the intentions for Janny at the moment? What is his intentions for Janny at the moment, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Janny. What's coming in for Janny at the moment? Can I get one more card for Janny, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Janny, please? And thank you, Spirit. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I bought a moon deck, but my name obviously means the moon. So it's kind of coincidental. I wasn't even paying attention to the cards when I bought it. All right, for Janny, what's coming up for you very soon? The man on your mind wants communication with you, but he's not rushing the situation. The man on your mind is not rushing the situation, but he definitely wants communication with Janny, okay? They're very playful. They're very, they're not rushing the situation. I do think that they flirt with you often for Janny, all right? They are going to come towards you with some sort of communication very soon for Janny, 9802, okay? But they're not rushing the situation, and they're still being a little bit playful at the moment. They are also the jealous type too for Janny. Did you notice this about your man? Your man is a little bit of a jealous type because you got the Queen of Wands in reverse. And then the Eight of Wands is saying that they're not rushing the situation, but they are going to come towards you, okay? All right? That is my reading for Janny. Please give a heart if you heard your reading, all right? For Janny. Ayushi Mahato, Rachel Trackstar. All right? Rachel Trackstar and then Chelsea Daly. All right? Rachel Trackstar and then Chelsea Daly. Does the Taurus have romantic feelings for Rachel Trackstar? Does the Taurus have romantic feelings for Rachel Trackstar? All right, for Rachel Trackstar, yes. Rachel Trackstar, if you're listening to me right now, put a heart or a thumbs up. Rachel Trackstar. The Taurus definitely have feelings for you at this moment. The Six of Wands is saying that there is a celebration. They are coming towards you very soon. For Rachel Trackstar, a lot of passionate energy is coming towards you. They are going to have to make a difficult decision. I'm not sure if they're dating two people right now, if they're dating you or they're dating someone on the side right now. It might be a dating phase, but they are going to have to make a difficult decision to come towards you for Rachel Trackstar. I think that you might meet them at work as well for Rachel Trackstar. If that's not the case, they do like your generosity. They like that you're very caring, kind, and compassionate. So the more caring and kind, compassionate you are, the more that they are going to want to come towards you because they like that energy of you, okay? So definitely a victory and success is coming in for Rachel Trackstar. And also they are going to make a difficult decision to come towards you, okay? That is my reading for Rachel Trackstar. All right, for Chelsea Daly. For Chelsea Daly, let's see. Hey, Black Widow. How are you doing, Black Widow? Hey, Black Widow. Hi, Kelly P. Black Widow, Kelly P. All right, for Chelsea Daly. What blessings is coming in for Chelsea Daly? What blessings are coming in for Chelsea Daly? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button if you like my vibes. Share the live stream, all right? So I can help other people out. All right, for Chelsea Daly, what's the blessings coming in for Chelsea Daly? Can I get 2 more cards for Chelsea Daly, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Chelsea Daly, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, for Chelsea Daly, what's coming in your energy right now? You are going through a reconciliation or you are healing yourself for Chelsea Daly. You are seeking spiritual alignment right now for Chelsea Daly. A spiritual awakening is coming in for Chelsea Daly. Someone's passionate towards you right now for Chelsea Daly. I'm not sure if you're looking for love, but definitely someone is coming towards you very soon for Chelsea Daly. There might be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. There might be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There also might be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But they just might have this in their chart, okay? But if you're feeling exhausted right now, make sure you take some rest. I think that you went through a lot of unrequited love in the past for Chelsea Daly, but someone definitely wants to communicate with you very soon with the King of Swords. And a lot of passionate energy is coming towards Chelsea Daly as well, okay? If you want love is coming in, all right? You are going through a spiritual alignment and you are resting right now for Chelsea Daly, okay? That is my reading for Chelsea Daly. Black Widow. Black Widow. Hey, Black Widow. Kelly P. Mawson 1507. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for Kelly P. Then I'm gonna do a reading for Mawson 1507. Then Shreya Penguin. Then Leonis Ruby. All right, and I'm gonna keep going. Okay. All right. Make sure after I give you readings, make sure you either give a thumbs up or a heart so I know that you guys heard your reading. All right. All right. For Kelly P. Can I get a love reading for Kelly P? Can I get a love reading for Kelly P? Kelly P, please. All right. Can I get a love card for Kelly P, please? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Kelly P. Can I get a card for Kelly P, please and thank you, Spirit? Now, do you guys like, I don't know why this feels a little bit weird for me, but I've always liked hearing the noise of shuffling. And it kind of is like a good ASMR or something. Like, I really like the sound of shuffling for some odd reason. I don't know why. But growing up, the reason why I shuffle so fast is because my family always used to gamble. So I'm always like the one shuffling for them or whatever. So I'm like really good at shuffling. I shuffle really fast. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I like the sound. All right, for Kelly P. All right, for Kelly P. Worth waiting for. Your love life is worth waiting for. Definitely for Kelly P. The love of your life is coming in very soon. You have to heal family issues first in order to gain some sort of prosperity and love. When you do heal your family issues or some sort of deep wounds inside of your family, you are going to find love, and this person is going to want to come towards you. They want to do a lot of things alone with you, traveling, cooking with you, watching TV with you. They like to do a lot of things alone with you for Kelly P, all right? So the future of love between you and M for Kelly P, a lot of love, and this person is meant to be in your energy, okay? For Kelly P, you and M is meant to do a lot of fun things together, all right? And you guys are divinely guided, right? That is my reading for Kelly P. Make sure you hit the hearts or the thumbs if you got your reading, okay, for Kelly P. All right, Mawson 1507. For Mawson, all right? Will Faraz contact Mawson? Will Faraz contact Mawsam? Let's see. Will Faraz contact Mawsam? All right. Let's see. Can I get one more card for Mawsam? Can I get one more card for Mawsam? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Mawsam, will Faraz contact you? All right, so I think did you guys go through a fight for Morsam 1507? I think that they're thinking a little bit negative about this relationship right now. But I do think that they still have love for you for Morsam 1507. I gotta say there is definitely some sort of insecurity energy for Faraz. The reason why Faraz is not contacting you right now is because they're going through a lot of insecurities. I don't know if you guys went through some sort of fight or something went on within your past for Morsam 1507. But money is definitely coming in for Morsam 1507 very soon. I also think that Faraz is working on their abundance first for Morsam 1507, okay? Once they do figure the money thing out, they are going to come back towards you. They are currently thinking about you right now, but they are a little bit insecure to come back towards your energy. I don't know if you guys went through a fight or a separation, but I do think that sometimes they think a little bit negative about a relationship in general. But they definitely are going to come back towards you, okay? That's my reading for Mawsam 1507. All right, that's my reading for Mawsam 1507. If you like my vibes, please hit the subscribe button, okay? All right, that's for Mawsam. Shreya Penguin and then Leonis Ruby. All right, Shreya Penguin and then Leonis Ruby. All right. All right, Shreya Penguin and then Leonis Ruby. All right. Hey, Yellow Melia. All right. Dr. Mamoon, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dr. Mamoon? Sasha Sullivan. All right, for Shreya Penguin. What does the ex-boyfriend Druv think about Shreya Penguin? All right. All right, let's see. All right. Can I get two more cards for Shreya Penguin? Can I get two more cards for Shreya Penguin, please? And thank you, Spirit. Heaven only knows where you've been, but I don't really need to know. I know where you're gonna go. On my heart where you're resting your head, and you just look so beautiful, just like you were an angel. All right, for Shreya Penguin. What does your ex-boyfriend think of you at this time? Let's see. Yep. So for Shreya Penguin, the reason why I sang you that song is because they do still see you as the strength card. They see you as a very strong person. They see you as a very abundant person for Shreya Penguin. All right. They are going through some sort of consequences in their own home life right now for Shreya Penguin. But definitely what I see was coming towards you very soon. What your ex-boyfriend is thinking of you. They think that you're very strong with the strength card, and they think that you're very bold, you're very passionate at the same time. They think that a lot of things are working in your favor. They think that everything is working out for you. All right, but I think for them though, I think they are very fearful. They're not coming towards you right now because they're obviously not they're not really secure within themselves, because you got the Two of Wands in reverse. So that's insecurity energy right there. But they are thinking of you at this time. They think you're a very strong person, very abundant, very bold, okay? That's my reading for Shreya Penguin. Leonis Ruby. For Leonis Ruby, what's coming in for Leonis Ruby? Let's see. All right. For Leonis Ruby, what's coming in for Leonis Ruby? All right, for Leonis Ruby, what's coming in for Leonis Ruby at this time? For the career, let's see. Can I get one more card for Leonis Ruby, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, Leonis Ruby. All right, so Leonis Ruby, do not rush the situation. For Lioness Ruby, do not rush the situation. You got the Eight of Wands. All right. Ashley, I read that wrong. Sorry, Leonis Ruby. You got the Eight of Wands upright, not in reverse. I'm sorry. I'm still learning these cards, so don't mind me because these are new cards, so I'm still learning it. But for Leonis Ruby, you got the Eight of Wands upright. So I gotta say that there is gonna be a lot of difficult decisions that's coming in really quickly. All right. I think that if you want to travel, you are gonna be able to travel very soon. Maybe you need to travel for your career. Maybe you want to move to another town or another city. Maybe you want to just find a job in next city nearby, all right? But definitely good news is coming in for Leonis Ruby. A lot of money's coming in very soon. Success is coming in as well. You can also got the Eight of Pentacles for Lioness Ruby. So you are putting in a lot of hard work and you are seeing your abundance go from this to this, okay? So for Leonis Ruby, definitely what I see very soon is a lot of money coming in and a lot of good news is coming in for you as well. Definitely if you want to travel for work, you can. Or if you want to find a job in a city nearby or a town nearby, you can also get a job nearby, okay? All right, that is my reading for Leonis Ruby, okay? So a lot of success for career and money's gonna move up for Lioness Ruby, okay? All right, that's for Lioness Ruby. Hey, Yellow Melia. Dr. Mamoon, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dr. Mamoon? Sasha Sullivan. Joanne. All right, Joanne. All right. What is Joanne's? What is for Joanne? Let's see. What is that Leo X's intentions for Joanne? Oh shoot, you got all cards in reverse. For Joanne, you got all your cards in reverse. So I think that your ex is the type of person that is very negative. They're going through a lot of obstacles right now, which is the reason why they can't come towards you. Now, do they want any reconciliation right now for Joanne? Okay, so I do think that they're seeking freedom at the moment. They like being single at the moment for Joanne. Your Leo X wants to be single right now, or they want more freedom to do whatever they want to do because they got the Tower in reverse. They also got the World card in reverse as well, so they're not ready to travel towards you yet. There is some sort of patience. I do think that they do want to come towards you eventually for Joanne, okay? But they are surrounded by a lot of negative people at the moment for Joanne. So be mindful of that, all right? So they're not coming towards you just yet because they are going through some sort of healing stage, okay? All right, that's for Joanne. They are thinking about you, but they can't come towards you at this time, okay? All right. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Yellow Melia. Can I get a love reading for V and I? Can I get a love reading? Oh, that's a lot of... Wait, do I want these cards? Or I'll take it. All right, for Yellow Melia, you got 5 cards that came up for you. Hold on. All right, for Yellow Melia, the love reading for you right now is they definitely want you. For Yellow Melia, they definitely want you at this time. And the reason why I said that is because you got the 9 of Wands, so they're standing their ground to come towards you. They want to give you an apology, or they want to apologize to you or something like that. I think there was a separation at one point for Yellow Melia. All right. They are going to come towards you very soon with some sort of abundant energy. They are rushing towards you very soon for Yellow Melia. This is a fast moving energy with the Knight of Wands, okay? I do think that they're overly spending right now. They're overly spending a lot of money. They do want you back for Yellow Melia. V wants you back for sure. They do want to come towards your energy, but I do think that they're more of a flirty type. They are a little bit insecure here and there, but I think their love language for you, for Yellow Melia, you know that when they want to come back is when they flirt with you often. For Yellow Melia, okay? I gotta say they do want to come back towards you very soon. All right, with the Knight of Wands. A lot of reconciliations coming in for Yellow Melia. And they are standing their ground. They do want to come towards you, okay? That is my reading for Yellow Melia, all right? All right? That's for Yellow Melia. Dr. Mamoon. One question. Dr. Mamoon. For Dr. Mamoon, should you discuss your health issues with Can I get 2 more cards for Dr. Mamoon, please? And thank you, Spirit. Should you discuss your health issues with Sobia? All right. Can I get 1 more card for Dr. Mamoon? Should you discuss your health issues with Sobia, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. For Sobia? No. Nope. For Dr. Mamoon, I don't think you should discuss your health issues with Sobia, because I do feel like if you discuss your health issues with Sobia, they are gonna go through some sort of anxiety, depression, um disappointment, frustration. All right. So for Dr. Mamoon, I don't think you should tell your issues to Sobia, because they are gonna be disappointed. They are gonna go through a depression. Um so for Dr. Mamoon, I don't think that you should tell Sobia about your issues. They are gonna be upset. They are going to be disappointed, okay? That's my reading for Dr. Mamoon. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm just saying as your reader, all the cards came in reverse, okay? That's my reading for Dr. Mamoon. I don't think that you should discuss the situation, but it's up to you, right? All right? Dr. Mamoon, if you got your reading, can you give me a hearts, okay? That's for Dr. Mamoon. Sasha Sullivan. Sasha Sullivan, all right? All right, for Sasha Sullivan, let's see. What is Kiana's feelings for Sasha Sullivan? What is Kiana's feelings for Sasha Sullivan? All right, please and thank you, Spirit. What is Kiana's feelings for Sasha Sullivan? Please and thank you. That's way too much cards. I'm not taking those. All right. What is Kiana's feelings for Sasha Sullivan? Let's see. I'll take that. Can I get one more card for Sasha Sullivan? Can I get one more card for Sasha Sullivan, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Sasha Sullivan, what I see within your cards for Kiana, Kijwana, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher the name. There is a lot of competition right now going on for Sasha Sullivan. Kiana's feelings for you is they feel like they are going to fight with a lot of men to come towards you at this time. He feels like he has a lot of competition for Sasha Sullivan, and that's the reason why he can't come towards you right now. But he does have love for you for Sasha Sullivan. Kiana has love for you, but they feel like they are going to go through a lot of competition to come towards you for Sasha Sullivan, okay? They are a little bit immature right now. The energy is a little bit immature. They are a little bit arrogant. They are a little bit prideful to come towards you for Sasha Sullivan, okay? All right. So my reading for Sasha Sullivan is that they're not coming towards you right now because they feel like they have a lot of competition going on, okay? All right. That is my reading for Sasha Sullivan. If you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts or a thumbs up, okay? That is my reading for Sasha Sullivan. All right. Clinda 1994. For Clinda 1994, what is Peter's intentions for Clinda 1994? For Clinda 19, hey Swelly Aparicida, hey Rev Faves. Alright, for Clinda 1994. Can I get one more card for Clinda 1994, please? And thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Clinda 1994? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Clinda 1994, you asked what is Peter's intentions for you right now? Okay, their intentions for you right now, they definitely want to have a happy home with you. For Clinda 1994, Peter definitely wants to have a happy home with you with the Four of Wands. If anyone sees this card right now, make sure you guys make a wish because it's meant for you guys, all of you guys. But for Clinda 1994, Peter definitely wants a happy home with you right now, okay? Also, the reason why they can't come towards you, though, is because there is a lack mindset. I think their money card is not in their favor right now for Clinda 1994, right? Their energy is a little bit indecisive. They don't know what route to take. They're a little bit moody as of right now, all right? But a new happiness is definitely coming in very soon for Clinda 1994, okay? All right, they definitely want it to have a happy home with you for Clinda 1994, but they are working on their abundance first, okay? All right, so Clinda 1994, Peter does definitely want to be with you, okay? If you heard your reading, please give a hearts or a thumbs up, okay? That's for Clinda 1994, all right? All right, that was for Clinda 1994. Hey, Swelly Aparicida, Rev Faves. For Rev Faves, for Rev Faves, should you wait for your ex-boyfriend or should you let him go? For Rev Faves, should you wait for your ex-boyfriend or should you let him go? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Please share the live stream. All right. Now for red phase. Should you let them go or should you stay? It's up to you, honestly. You got 2 cards in reverse and you got 2 cards upright for red phase. I don't think that this person, your ex-boyfriend, is not really a bad person. They're just more of a stubborn and obsessive person. For red phase, I don't think your ex-boyfriend is a bad person. They're just very obsessive and very stubborn. All right. But other than that, they do want a reconciliation with you for red phase. And they do want to start a new plan coming towards you for red phase. So that's on you if you want them or not, because I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just seeing what's in the card, okay? I do see that they want a reconciliation with red phase. And I also see that they are making plans to come towards you, okay? That is my reading for red phase. All right, if you got your reading, make sure you give a thumbs or a hearts, okay? That is my reading for red phase, all right? All right, let's see. Star, star. Star, star. All right, star, star. Did the Sagittarius block you or mute you? For star, star, did the Sagittarius block you or mute you? Let's see. All right, so for star, star, 040. For star, star, 040. All right, did they block you? No. Nope. For star, star, 040. The Sag did not block you or mute you. I think that they're just ignoring you right now. All right. And the reason why I said that is because they're going through a lot of failures, or they're feeling like someone is being cruel towards them at the moment. Someone's trying to manipulate them at the moment. For star, star, 040. Okay. So for star, star, 040, your Sag is not blocking you or muting you at this time. They're just ignoring the situation because they're going through a lot of manipulation or control. All right. Somebody's trying to control them at the moment. Okay. That's my reading for star, star, 040. If you got your reading, can you hit the hearts button or the thumbs up button? Okay. That's my reading for star, star, 040. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hera. For Hera. For Hera, let's see. Why is Zane behaving cold for Hera? Why is Zane behaving cold for Hera? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is Zane behaving cold for Hera? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. Can I get one more card for Hera? Why is Zane behaving cold for Hera? Okay, so the reason why they are behaving cold towards you right now for Hera is because they are more focused on their abundance in the job right now. They don't want to be sidetracked at the moment. They are very stern. They are very organized. They are very power hungry at the moment for Hera. I think they want to do something better. They are trying to do a lot of things, maybe travel. I do feel like maybe love for them is a little bit of a blockage right now for Hera 0113. The reason why Zane is not is behaving cold towards you right now is because they're more concerned about their abundance. They don't want to get sidetracked out of love. They want to become something bigger. Okay, they want to become a boss. They want to become a leader one day. All right, they are focused on their job for Hero 0013. All right. And they might be traveling very soon, or they're thinking about traveling very soon, right? So for Hero 0113, the reason why Zane is acting cold towards you is because they don't want to get sidetracked by love. They rather think about themselves right now. They're a little bit selfish at the moment, okay? That is my reading for Hero 0113, all right? All right, let's see. Ayir Zafar. Ayir Zafar. All right? Ayir Zafar. Can I get a general reading for Ayir Zafar? And I'm gonna do a reading for I'm gonna do a reading for Jane B 1985, right? I'm gonna do a reading for Ayir Zafar and then Jane B 1985, okay? All right, for Ayir Zafar, what's coming in for Ayir Zafar? All right. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe, share the live stream. All right, for Ayir Zafar, can I get a general reading for Ayir Zafar? Can I get a general reading for Ayir Zafar? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for a year so far, your general reading is you might be wanting to travel right now for a year so far. If that's not the case, you might be popular online, or you might be doing work from home, or someone might want to travel towards you very soon for a year so far. Someone has romantic interest in you. Someone's stalking your energy right now for a year so far. Okay. Someone wants a reconciliation with you as well for a year so far. Okay. And someone definitely sees the world of you right now. They are gonna want to come towards you very soon. All right. For a year so far. You need a rest at this time for a year so far. But what I see for a year so far right now, for your general reading, you are balancing your energy. Someone wants to reconcile from your past. Someone is stalking your energy. Someone's watching your social media for a year so far. Um, don't be pessimistic because good news is coming in. You might be known online. You might be working from home. You might be traveling very soon. All right. That is my reading for a year so far for a general reading. Please give a hearts or a thumbs if you heard your reading. Okay. All right. Jane B 1985. Jane B 1985. Jane B 1985. And I'm gonna do a reading for Total Fun. Okay. Jane B 1985. What is the Taurus feelings for Jane B 1985? All right, for Jane B 1985. What is the Taurus feelings for Jane B 1985 right now? All right. Wow. Okay. Jane B 1985. Are you here? Are you here? Because this is your reading, okay, for Jane B 1985. So listen clearly, okay? Your person, the Taurus, is gonna make a difficult choice to come towards you very soon. They might be either dating two people, or if not, that's not the case. They are going to make a difficult choice to come towards you very soon. For Jane B 1985, okay? The Chariot card is saying that there is success coming in very soon for Jane B 1985, all right? So I do think that if you want the Taurus, they are going to come towards you very soon. There is a success card coming in for Jane B 1985, all right? They are also very obsessive with you. The passions are coming in. Maybe they had some sort of notion where they always make the wrong choice. But they are going to come towards you very soon for Jane B 1985 with the Chariot card. And they are going to have to make a difficult choice to come towards you at this time, okay? That is my reading for Jane B 1985. If you heard your reading, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts for Jane B 1985, okay? That is my reading for Jane B 1985. The Taurus is definitely going to come towards you very soon, all right? That is my reading for Jane B 1985, right? Jane B 1985, okay? All right, let's see. Total Fun. What is Shanu thinking and feeling about Deepali? All right, for Total Fun, what is Shanu thinking about Deepali? All right, for Total Fun, what is Shanu thinking about Deepali? Can I get one more card for Total Fun? Can I get one more card for Total Fun, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Total Fun, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. That was a lot of cards, but do I want these? Yeah, I'll take these. All right, for Total Fun. What's coming in for you right now for Total Fun? Shanu's thinkings and feelings for you is they went through a regret. They want to apologize to you very soon. For Total Fun 5221, Shanu wants to apologize to you very soon. They're upset with what happened between you two. They're looking over the spilled milk and that they're not paying attention to the milk behind them right now. But Total Fun 5221, they are going to come towards you very soon. They do want to travel towards you with the Three of Wands, okay? And they are finding a new perspective to come towards you with the Fool card, all right? They are working on the faith, hope, and patience to come towards you for Total Fun. And yeah, they're going through a recovery period for Total Fun 5221. Shanu is definitely going to want to contact you maybe within 1 week, 1 month, 3 weeks, 3 months, all right? 4 weeks, 4 months, all right? They are going to come back talking to you, okay? All right, for Total Fun 5221, they do have feelings for you, okay? That's my reading for Total Fun 5221, right? All right, I am going to move down the list. Thank you, Diane Anderson. Thank you, Hira. You're welcome, Tanisha. Mira, 1820. Mirror 1820. All right. All right, Mirror 1820. Let's see. Yes, Moon Angel, Mimi, you can ask the question. Karen S, you can ask the question, okay? All right, for Tanisha C. For Mirror 1820. Mirror 1820. Yes, Moon Angel, Mimi, and Karen S can ask a question, okay? All right, for Mirror 1820. What is the details on a person that they're going to end up with for Mirror 1820? For Mirror 1820, let's see. Can I get a card for Mirror 1820? Can I get a card for Mirror 1820? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a card for Mirror 1820? All right. For Mirror 1820, what cards did I got for you right now? All right. Mirror 1820, if you're listening, this is for you, okay? The detail of the person that you are going to end up with is someone that has a lot of peace and harmony and a lot of balance within themselves. This person is going to be very loving, very kind, very compassionate, very caring. They might be a little bit insecure at times for the sun. All right, a little bit stubborn as well. They might be having a lot of anxiety as well for Mirror 1820. And they are the type of person that likes to rush a situation, okay? All right, for Mirror 1820, the details of your person for your future is someone that's very caring, kind, and compassionate, peace and harmony. Can be a little bit insecure. Can be a little bit stubborn, can be a little bit, can be rushing stuff at times, and can have a lot of anxiety, okay? You might meet them while traveling for Mirror 1820. You might meet them at work. You might meet them while traveling. You might meet them while doing a hobby, all right? You might also meet them at some sort of barbecue or at a home, okay? All right? That's for my reading for Mirror 1820. If you heard your reading, please give a thumbs up or a hearts, okay? That is my reading for Mirror 1820. All right? Yes, Karen S can ask a question. Moon Angel Mimi can ask a question. All right? Hey, Tisha Sunshine. Pritz 701. Pritz 701, all right? All right, I'm going to do a reading for how do you donate, Banan? You can donate either Cash App or PayPal, okay? It's on my description, okay, for Banan. All right, for Pritz 701. For Pritz 701. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Pritz 701. And then I'm going to do a reading for Tisha Sunshine. And then I'm going to do a reading for Career Guided by Simran, okay? All right? All right, let's see. For Pritz 701, does your husband Ravi want to settle with the ex-wife? No. No. For Pritz 701, are you here right now? Can you give me a hearts or a thumbs up? Pritz 701, if you're here. What I gotta say is your husband is not gonna want to go back to his ex-wife, because the reason why I said that is because when they were with them, they had a lot of responsibilities. When they were with them, there was a lot of differences. When they were with them, there was a lot of fights with the strength card. There was a lot of betrayal. They're not telling each other the truth. All right. So for Pritz 701, if you're listening, this reading is for you. Can you give me a hearts or a thumbs up? This is for you, okay? For Pritz 701, your husband is not going to want to be with his ex-wife because they had a lot of differences. They had a lot of fights. They had a lot of arguments. Obviously, they had a lot of betrayals, okay? So that's my reading for Pritz 701. Your ex, Ravi, does not want to be with his ex-wife, okay? Tisha Sunshine. Is Sunny going to be worth the time and love for Tisha Sunshine? Okay, so they are sort of a negative person for Tisha Sunshine. It's up to you if you want to be in love with Sunny for Tisha Sunshine. It's up to you. But I gotta say that there is love coming in for Tisha Sunshine very soon. All right. It's up to you. I think that they might be a little bit immature for Tisha Sunshine, but Sunny is not really a bad person. They're just not really secure within himself, okay? That's my reading for Tisha Sunshine, all right? He's not a bad person. He's just insecure, okay? Now for career guided by Simran. Career guided by Simran. Career guided by Simran. What is Aman's feelings for Simran? What is Aman's feelings for Simran? What is Amon's feelings for Simran? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. For career guided by Simran, are you here? Can you give me a thumbs up or hearts if you're here for career guided by Simran? This is for you. This is for your reading for career guided by Simran. They want a happy home with you. For career guided by Simran, they want a happy home with you. They respect you. They like you for who you are. For career guided by Simran. Money's coming in as well for your relationship. For career guided by Simran. They want a happy home with you. They want a wish fulfillment. For career guided by Simran, okay? All right. There is a fresh start coming in soon for career guided by Simran. And there is competition going on for career guided by Simran at this time. I think that they feel like they're competing for your love. They feel like a lot of men are attracted to you. For career guided by Simran, Aman feels like there's a lot of attraction towards you. All right, but they do definitely want to come towards you very soon for career guided by Simran. A lot of love, a lot of wish fulfillment. Money's coming in as well. They like you for who you are with the Hierophant, and they want a happy home with you, okay? That is my reading for career guided by Simran. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe, share the live stream, okay? Go Getter Live. Hey, Go Getter Live. Camila. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Camila and then Go Getter Live. Camila and then Go Getter Live, okay? All right, can I get a love reading for Camila? Can I get a love reading for Camila, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get a love reading for Camila, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right, Camila, your love reading is past life relationship is coming in very soon. You are going to feel like this person's from your past. You are going to feel like there's a lot of angel numbers when you meet them. You are going to see a lot of symbolisms. You are going to see a lot of dreams when you find your person. For Camila, this is a past life relationship. They are coming towards you very soon. There is definitely going to be a lot of chemistry. You guys are going to talk all the time. You guys are going to be around each other all the time. And you also have the heart-to-heart conversations. If you feel like there's a guy out there that you are constantly wanting to talk to them and they want to talk to you as well, Camila, love is coming in, okay? All right? Past life relationship is coming in for Camila. Heart-to-heart conversations and chemistry, okay? That's my reading, my love oracle for Camila. Now for Go Getter Live. For Go Getter Live, all right? For Go Getter Live, let's see. For Go Getter Live. All right, for Go Getter Live, let's see, please, and thank you, Spirit, for Go Getter Live. For Go Getter Live, let's see. Can I get one more card for Go Getter Live? What is coming in for the Spirit, guys, right now? All right, Go Getter Live. If you're here right now, this is for you, okay, my friend? What's coming in for you right now? You are very bold. You are quick-witted. You are very smart. You're intelligent. You get whatever you want. You are staying on your throne. You are not letting anyone push you off your throne. You know your power, and you are exuding it right now for Go Getter Live. There is definitely someone that wants a reconciliation very soon, but Go Getter Live. You are going to have a lot of peace and harmony very soon. Good news is coming in. If you want a new career, if you want to work on your career passions, or you want to work on a business venture, there's definitely a lot of opportunities coming in for Go Getter Live at this moment. All your cards came up right, and all your cards says yes. So for Go Getter Live, if you want to do something right now, you better do it, because you are going to get a lot of love and careers coming in for you. Peace and harmony, reconciliation. You are in your power, okay? That is my reading for Go Getter Live. Your Spirit guides is saying that you are abundant, okay? That's for Go Getter Live. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Hera. Aster C. Janice. Janice and then Amna. Janice and then Amna. All right, if you tell ML how you feel, where will it lead for Janice? If you tell ML how you feel, where would it lead for Janice? Let's see. If you tell ML how you feel, where will it lead for Janice? All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit, for Janice. I'm doing my reading for Janice right now. My reading is for Janice right now, okay? All right, for Janice. All right, Janice. If you tell ML that you're interested in him, all right, he is gonna rethink it over. He is gonna have some time alone. He's gonna ask his spirit guides. He's gonna ask his family about the situation for Janice. Okay, he's not gonna rush the situation, but he is gonna think about coming towards you for Janice. And the reason why I said that is because you got the Ace of Wands. So definitely with the Ace of Wands is a lot of passionate energy. He does have feelings for you as well. Okay, but he's not going to rush the situation. He's going to ask his spirit guides. He's going to ask his family and friends about coming towards you first. Okay, but he went through a lot of betrayals, which is the reason why he's not rushing the situation for Janice. All right, but definitely what I see in your energy very soon for Janice M92, ML does have a lot of love for you. They are passionate about you, but they need to ask their family and friends. They need to ask the spiritual guides if this is the right thing for them. Okay, and they are gonna want to come towards you. All right, that is my reading for Janice. All right. Now for Amna, let's see. For Amna, let's see. What's going on with the person's mind for Amna? For Amna, what's going on with the person's mind for Amna? Whoa, that card just flipped like that. That's crazy. For Amna, let's see. All right, for Amna. The reason why they, what they're thinking right now, they do have a lot of love for you. For Amna, your person have a lot of love for you, okay? They are working on their abundance to come towards you very soon, all right? I think there might be some sort of imbalance within the money. Yeah, the overspending the money right now. I think that they can't come towards you because they're working on building their abundance. And, let's see. I do also think that there is some sort of fights in the home, or there might be some sort of betrayal as well, which is the reason why for Amna, the reason why your person isn't coming towards you right now is because they're fixing the situation at home and they're working on their abundance to come towards you. They are a hard worker. They're not overspending right now. They do and eventually want to bring you out on a date again, or they want to travel with you someday for Amna, all right? But they do have love for you with the Queen of Cups upright, okay? All right, that is my reading for Amna X1S9P. Okay, all right, that's for Amna. All right, so the wise one up here, for the wise one up here, let's see. For the wise one up here, will you get approved earlier date you apply for the wise one up here? For the wise one up here, please and thank you, Spirit. For the wise one up here, please and thank you, Spirit. Will you get approved for the wise one up here? All right, so yes, for the wise one up here, you are definitely going to get approved before the effective date. For the wise one up here, you are definitely going to get approved before the applied date, okay? Because you got the Six of Wands with success. And then the Three of Wands is also success as well. So the wise one up here, if you're listening, this is your card, or these are your cards. There is success with getting approved before the effective date, okay? That is my reading for the wise one up here. Please do hit the hearts or the thumbs up if you got your reading, okay? That is my reading for the wise one up here, all right? Hey, Aster C. All right. Candace is too cool. Official Diamini. All right. Nambaraj Bartula Bainan. All right. Thank you, Bainan. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bainan. I appreciate the donation. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, Bainan, for the donation. I appreciate that so much. Official Diamini, and then Candace is too cool. Nabaraj Bartula. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Hit the share live stream. Okay. All right, official Madiamini. Is your boyfriend an honest man? Is your boyfriend an honest man for official Diamini? Let's see. Oh. I'm not gonna lie to you, official ma Diamini. Your person's not really in. Alright, how do I say this? Alright, so I don't think that they're really a bad person for official ma Diamini. But I do think that they might be in a negative mindset right now because all their cards came in reverse. For official Mahdi Amini, all their cards came in reverse, and I do think that they are a little bit negative at this time. All right. But I do feel like they're not a bad person. They do want communication with you. They do want love with you. They are a little bit of a jealous type too for official Mahdi Amini, okay? Your boyfriend is definitely not a bad person. They're not a liar. I think they're just more of a jealous person, and they might be a little bit negative about the relationship process right now, okay? But that is my reading for official Mahdi Amini. Please do give the hearts or a thumbs up if you heard your reading. All right, for Candace is too cool. 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 Is there... For Candace is too cool. Is there love coming in? Yes. For Candace is too cool. Guess what cards you got? Are you here right now? Can you give me a thumbs up or hearts if you're here right now for Candace is too cool? This is your reading. Love yourself first. This could be the one. And getting to know each other. So the reading for you and Leek, you are going to get to know each other at this time. This could definitely be the one. For Candace is too cool. The love reading for you and Leek is this could be the one. And getting to know each other, okay? That is my reading for Candace is too cool. If you heard your reading, please give a hearts or a thumbs up, okay? Yes, they are the one for you. For Leek and Candace, all right? All right. Excuse me. Let me just take a sip, okay? All right. Nabaraj Batula. Donate for support. All right, I'm gonna give Bainan a general reading because this person did donate it, so I'm gonna give them a reading, okay? For what's coming in for Bainan right now for a general reading? What's gonna come in right now for Bainan for a general reading for the donation, okay? Can I get one more card for Bainan? Can I get one more card for Bainan, please? And thank you, Spirit. I'm doing good, Nabaraj Batula. How are you doing, Nabaraj Batula? All right, for Bainan. What's coming in for Bainan right now? What's coming in for Bainan right now? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Bainan. Bainan, you are finding a lot of peace and harmony right now for Bainan. Also, someone wants to reconcile from your past, okay? All right? Someone that was from your past wants to come back towards your life for Bainan 9672. All right? They are a jealous type of person. And there is a time for yourself right now. For Bainan 9672, there is someone that wants to reconcile from your past, and they do want to come towards you with peace and harmony, okay? That is my reading for Bainan 9672, all right? That is my reading for Bainan 9672, okay? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Hey, Nabaraj Batula. All right, lovely, lovely, love. Lovely, lovely, love. All right. You're welcome, Michelle Morin, Sharma Sandi. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Lovely, Lovely Love and then Sharma Sandi. Make sure you guys, if you like my vibe, subscribe, share the live stream, all right? All right, can I get a general reading for Lovely, Lovely Love? Can I get a general reading for Lovely, Lovely Love? Let's see. Can I get a general reading for Lovely, Lovely Love? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit, for Lovely, Lovely Love. All right. Can I get one more card for Lovely, Lovely Love? For the general reading. All right, for Lovely, Lovely Love, guess what you got? I think that you need to go through a spiritual awakening, or you are going to go through a spiritual awakening very soon for Lovely, Lovely Love, okay? Also, I think that you went through a lot of rejections in your past, or you felt like there was a lot of unrequited love in your past. But what I can say for Lovely, Lovely Love that's coming in very soon for you is a lot of people are going to think that you're beautiful at the moment. For Lovely, Lovely Love, if you're listening right now, you are the Empress card. So a lot of people are seeing you as beautiful. A lot of people are seeing you as uplifting. A lot of people are seeing you as grounded. They're seeing that you are a great mentor to a lot of people. They are seeing your success as well. For lovely, lovely love. If you're here, can you give me a heart or a thumbs up? What's coming in for you very soon for lovely, lovely love? A lot of people are attracted to your energy at this time. A lot of people are going to see you as grounded. A lot of people are going to see you as loving. And a lot of people are definitely going to be attracted to you, okay? You are going to have a lot of choices in love, okay? And it's funny that your name is Lovely, Lovely Love because a lot of love is coming in for you, okay? That is my reading for Lovely, Lovely Love. You are the Empress, okay? All right? Now, you're welcome, Michelle Morin. All right, for Sharma Sandhi. For Sharma Sandhi, all right? I'm going to do a reading for Sharma Sandhi and then Narbaraj Bartula and then Just Blue, okay? All right, I'm going to do a reading for Sharma Sandhi, Narbaraj Bartula, and then Just Blue, okay? All right, for Sharma Sandhi, what is the occupation of the person that they are going to be committed to? For Sharma Sandhi, what is the future occupation of the person that they are going to be interested in? All right, so this person, for Sharma Sandhi, if you're listening, this is for you, okay? For Sharma Sandhi, your future person's occupation is a psychologist, a therapist, a life coach, somebody that speaks with the mind, maybe also they can also be a teacher as well. They can also be a guidance counselor, all right, for Sharma Sandhi. They can also be a traveler. They can also work in the airport. Let's see what else. I'm just trying to think. But yeah, for Sharma Sandhi, there might be someone that is a traveler, someone that works online. There might be someone that works in the airport. There might be a psychologist. There might be a social worker. There might be a guidance counselor. There might be a teacher. All right. So that is your future person's occupation. All right. If you're listening to me, this is your reading. Okay. That's my reading for Sharma Sandhi. Please give a heart or a thumbs up. All right. That's for Sharma Sandhi. All right, for Nabaraj Bartula. All right, for Nabaraj Bartula. Can I get a general reading for Nabaraj Bartula, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get a general reading for Nabaraj Bartula, please, and thank you, Spirit? Please, and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for Nabaraj Bartula, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right. Can I get a general reading for Nabaraj Bartula, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right, for Nabaraj Bartula, what's coming in for you very soon is your general reading is you might want to travel very soon, or someone's going to travel towards you very soon for Nabaraj Bartula, okay? Either you're going to plan on traveling or someone's going to travel towards you for Nabaraj Bartula. A lot of success is coming in for you very soon. You might want to start a business. You might want to start a new career. You might want to take a risk on something new for Nabaraj Bartula, okay? All right? There might be an instability with money right now, but you are going to have a lot of victory and success for Nabaraj Bartula, all right? A lot of money's coming in for Nabaraj Bartula in your future, okay? You are a great manifester, but you have untapped potential. I don't think you know your full potential for your manifestation. You are a great manifester for Nabaraj Bartula, okay? All right. So for Nabaraj Bartula, if you're listening, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts? What I see within your current energy or your energy in the future is a lot of money is coming in for you very soon for Nabaraj Bartula. Success is coming in, victory and success. Travel card. All right. So that's coming in for Nabaraj Bartula, okay? All right. All right. Please give a hearts or a thumbs up if you heard this reading, all right? Now for Just Blue. For Just Blue. Are you pregnant for Just Blue? Are you pregnant for Just Blue, please? And thank you, Spirit. Is Just Blue pregnant? Let's see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Is Just Blue pregnant? Is Just Blue pregnant, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. For Just Blue, are you pregnant? Okay. All right. So for Just Blue, if you're not pregnant right now, you are going to get pregnant very soon. And the reason why I said that is because you got the Sun card in reverse. That is there is a baby in there for Just Blue. And then you got the Ace of Cups, which is saying there's a new beginning or abundance very soon. A lot of people see babies as an abundance as well. All right, for Just Blue. So if you're not pregnant right now, you are going to be pregnant very soon for Just Blue. Because I see a baby card in there with the Sun card, and I see the Ace of Cups with a new abundance, okay? Just Blue, if you got your reading, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts for Just Blue? If you got your reading, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts, okay? All right? For Just Blue, if you're not pregnant right now, you are going to get pregnant very soon, all right? That is my reading for Just Blue 9124, okay? Now, for Mr. Puffface. Mr. Pupface. Hey, Patrice. Scorpio Gang. What's up, Patrice? All right, Mr. Pupface. What's the energy going to be like for when they meet KV? For Mr. Pupface. What is the energy going to be like when they meet Mr. Pupface? All right. Can I get one more card from Mr. Pupface? Can I get one more card from Mr. Pupface? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card from Mr. Puffface, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right. One more card from Mr. Puffface, please, and thank you, Spirit. I think that one will flip. Yep. Mr. Puffface, when you meet KV, when you do meet KV, there is definitely going to be a new opportunity coming in very soon. There is definitely going to be a new opportunity coming in very soon. Maybe they want to offer you something new. Maybe they want to offer a new occupation or a new career. If that's not the case, they do want to offer you some sort of abundance very soon from Mr. Pupface, okay? All right? But this does not call you to be lazy at the moment from Mr. Pupface. If you're listening to me right now, what's coming up for you very soon is money. And KV wants to give you an abundance. And there is some sort of energy that they are wanting to mentor you at this time, okay? Mr. Puffface, if you got your reading, can you give me a thumbs up or a hearts, okay? There's my reading from Mr. Puffface. All right, for Candy. For Candy? For Candy, let's see. All right, if the witchcraft Nani is doing bad, what was the purpose for Candy? Is the witchcraft on Candy bad? Is the witchcraft on Candy bad? What was the purpose for Candy? All right. All right, something. All right, for Candy, the reason why Nani did this witchcraft. Let's see what this is about. Oh wow. For Candy, I'm not gonna lie to you. When Nani did this witchcraft, I think she wants you to go through a lot of hard times. She wants you to go through a lot of disasters. Something that has to do with money as well. I don't know if she's mad at you about money or she wants your money. There is a lot of betrayal in this card for Candy. The reason why Nani was doing witchcraft on you is because they want your life to be horrible. They want your life to be chaotic. It has something to do with money for sure, because I see two cards with money. Two cards with money. For Candy, if you're listening to me, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts? For Candy, Nani did this witchcraft because they want you to go to a disaster. And I think it has something to do with your money, or you didn't offer money in the past, or something with money, okay? All right. That is my reading for Candy. That is my reading for Candy, okay? All right. So for I am Coach Mod. I am Coach Collins Mod. All right. For I am Coach Collins Mod. Can I get a general reading for I am Coach Collins Mod? Can I get a general reading for I am Coach Collins Mod, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for I am Coach Collins Mod, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right, for I am Coach Collins Mod, what's your energy right now? Your general reading is you are going to work on your passionate goals. You are going to work on your abundance. You are going to try new things very soon for I Am Coach Mods. All right. Also, you are on top. You do have a favorable position. Whatever obstacle you go through, you are going to remain on top for I Am Coach Collins Mod. Okay. All right. There is a lot of maybe a little bit of an indecisiveness right now. Maybe you have to make a difficult choice very soon. You are saving up a lot of money at this time for I Am Coach Collins Mod. But whatever you go through, whatever obstacles you go through, you are going to be in a favorable position for I Am Coach Collins Mod. And you are working on your abundance. You are working on your passionate energy. If you want to travel, you are going to travel very soon for I Am Coach Collins Mod, okay? That is my reading for I Am Coach Collins Mod. All right. Shirley Madore. For Shirley Madore. All right, so Shirley Madore, let's see. For Shirley Madore. All right, for Shirley Madore. What will the person they communicated with for Shirley Madore? For Shirley Madore, let's see. All right, for Shirley Madore, let's see. What will this person think or feel about Shirley Madore? What will this person think or feel about Shirley Madore? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Shirley Madore, what's coming in for you right now? All right, Shirley Madore, what's coming in is they want a wish fulfillment with you. For Shirley Madore, the person that you're thinking about wants a wish fulfillment with you, okay? All right. Now, I think that they went through a lot of betrayals in the past for sure, which is the reason why they went through a lot of heartbreaks and putting up a wall at this moment. They are codependent with you, but they are trying to release this codependency. They do want a wish fulfillment. They're working on their abundance to come towards you very soon for Shirley Madore. All right. They are a little bit indecisive with this Queen of Cups in reverse, but they are working on their abundance to come towards you. And there is an addiction quality towards this situation. They went through a lot of betrayals in the past, but the 10 of Cups came up for you, so they do want to have a wish fulfillment with you, okay? So a lot of happy things are coming in for Shirley Madore, right? Now for Political Uprising USA. All right, make sure you guys do subscribe if you like my vibes. Share the live stream. All right, for Political Uprising. All right, what's coming towards Political Uprising about love for Political Uprising USA? All right. For it's funny. Trade her up said, "You sound like Michael Bublé from Another World." You know what my dad's favorite song is by Michael Bublé called Home. Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. No, maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. Just wanna go home. Ooh, I miss you, you know. I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you. That's for Trade Her Up, okay? That's for Trade Her Up, okay? All right, so for Political Uprising, what's coming towards you for love? All right, so besides your ex to Gemini, let's see. Honestly, for Political Uprising Gemini, I only see that there might be only your ex Gemini right now that's coming towards you for love right now. There might be only for your ex Gemini that's coming towards you right now because all these cards came in reverse. But what I can do for you for Political Uprising USA, I can get you a love oracle and see if new love is coming in, okay? All right, for Political Uprising USA, can I just get one card to see if there's a love coming in? Yeah. Someone who's going to come in very soon for Political Uprising USA. They are going to be attracted to you. They're going to be attracted to the way you look, the way you dress, the way you smell. All right. So definitely a new love is going to come in very soon. All right. That is my reading for Political Uprising USA. Go Getter Live said you have a nice voice. Thank you. Trade Her Up said, you have an album, dude. You're like Michael Bublé from a different world. Guys, I really want you guys to check out maybe my music someday just to see if you guys... I made a short music for myself. I created music before as well. For Only Me, Myself. For Only Me, Myself. All right, I'm going to do a reading for Only Me, Myself. Um, only me, myself, and then Patrice Kears. Only me, myself, and then Patrice Kears. Alright, for only me, myself, let's see. Alright, for only me, myself. Should I put my hopes up about this company? For only me, myself. Let's see. For only me, myself. For only me, myself. Let's see. Should you keep... For only me, myself. Only me, myself. Let's see. Alright, for only me, myself. Yes, for only me, myself, 5063. This company is gonna want to call you back for sure. Alright, because you got two cards that says a yes. Alright, so money is definitely coming in for me, only me, myself. Alright, and also your spiritual guides is gonna lead you into the right direction at the right time. In divine timing, for only me, myself, you are gonna get a new job very soon, okay? Alright, that's for only me, myself. Only me, myself, can you give me a heart or a thumbs up if you heard your reading? Only me, myself, you are gonna get this job or this interview for this company, okay? That is my reading for only me, myself. Patrice Kears. For Patrice Kears. Patrice Kears. Alright, for Patrice Kears. Patrice Kears, are you here right now? Patrice, if you're here right now, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts for Patrice? Patrice, if you're here right now, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts, okay? Alright. Alright, why did Levy turn his back on Patrice Kears? Why did Levy turn his back on Patrice Kears? Why did Levy turn his back on Patrice Kears? Alright. Wow. Why did Levy turn his back? Oh, wow. Okay. For Patrice Kears. Let's see. Okay. So Patrice Kears. I think the reason why Levy turned his back on you is because he wanted to throw you under the bus. He didn't want to take any part of the situation. There was a lot of chaos. And he didn't want to help you anymore because he didn't want to take part in the situation. Basically, what I see within this card, it seems like it was like a coward move that he didn't want to help you out anymore for Patrice Kears. I do feel like they went through a lot of betrayals with the Ten of Swords, so they don't want to be a part of that situation anymore for Patrice Kears. The reason why Levy turned his back on you is because they didn't want to be a part of it. They just wanted to throw you under the bus. They don't want to take any part of it. They don't want to go through any problems anymore. They don't want any negative energy on them for Patrice Kears. So I think that's the reason why they turned their back on you. All right. Even though you didn't do anything wrong, they just didn't want to be a part of the situation. I think that they went through a lot of betrayals in the past. And they feel like the situation may have reminded something of the past. All right. So that was for Patrice Kears. If you heard your reading, can you give a thumbs up or a hearts? Okay. That is my reading for Patrice Kears. All right. All right. That's for Patrice. Okay. That was for Patrice. All right. Hey, Reiki by Rita. How you doing? How you doing, Reiki by Rita? I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. Yeah, I do. I have a North Node in Capricorn, which means that I'm very, like, into my job. Wait, Joanne said, are you a Virgo or a Capricorn? No, I'm actually a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I'm not a Virgo or a Capricorn. But I do have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. Hey, Dency7952. Hey, Dency7952. All right. All right, let's see. All right, political. Why is everyone turning in? Patrice Kears. The reason why some people turn their back on you is because They just don't want to take part of any drama. They just don't want to be a part of the drama. And I'm not saying that you're a drama. I'm just saying that for some people, they don't want to be a part of any problems. Like they feel like if something's going on, they feel like they don't want to take part in the situation. All right. That's the reason why I see that. Let's see. Joanne, no, I have a lot of Capricorn, but I'm a Scorpio. I have a lot of Capricorn placements. Hey, Reiki by Rita. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have fun, Reiki by Rita. All right. Political uprising. Yes, there is going to be a romantic situation between you and your Taurus, okay? For political uprising USA, there is going to be a romantic situation between you and your Taurus, okay? All right. Densi. For Densi, or I'm going to do a reading for Densi. All right, for Densi. For Densi 7952. Densi 7952. All right, for Densi 7952, let's see. All right, for Densi 7952, will Jay reach out to you very soon? All right, they definitely want to have a communication with you very soon. All right, but I gotta tell you that they do have multiple choices right now for Densi 7952. This person have a lot of people under their belt. A lot of people are attracted to them at this time. For Densi 7952, okay. They are going through some sort of unbalanced energy right now. For Density 7952, what I see within the energy is a lot of people are interested in them at this time. They are a very attractive person. A lot of people are interested in them, but they do want to have communication with you though. For Density 7952, they do want to have communication with you, okay? All right. So this communication is going to come in very soon, maybe within 1 to 7 days, 1 week to 7 weeks. All right. They are going to want to come towards Density 7952. Okay. All right. That's my reading for Density 7592. All right. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe, share the live stream. All right. Princey Sani 7. Hey, Princey Sani 7. Princey Sani 7. Hold on. You see angel numbers often? Yeah. If you see angel numbers, you gotta need to do your prayers. Hey, Princey Sani 7. Coach Collins Mod. All right. I'm gonna get one card for you for Coach Collins Mod. All right. For Coach Collins Mod. For Coach Collins Mod. Coach Collins Mod, you are going to definitely be in a relationship next year. In the year 2027, you got the Magician card, so you can manifest whatever you want. For Coach Collins Mod, you are going to find love within the year 2027, okay? All right? And you can manifest whatever you want for Coach Collins Mod, okay? That's for Coach Collins Mod. You're welcome. Go Get a Live. Crystal Ray. Remember, I am only doing one reading today because I just got off a long day of work, so I'd rather just do one reading. On the weekends, I'll do 2 free readings, but on the weekdays, I'm only going to do one, okay? All right. For IBZ Finest. For IBZ Finest, all right? For IBZ Finest. For IBZ Finest. Can I get a general love reading for IBZ Finest, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. All right. So, for IBZ Finest, I have to answer one question for today, okay, for IBZ Finest. All right. IBZ Finest, I think that you are going to find love at work. IBZ Finest, I don't know who you work with at your job, but I do feel like someone has a crush on you at work, okay? All right. IBZ Finest, someone at work have a crush on you for IBZ Finest, okay? This person may have went through a lot of betrayals in the past, so I do think that they are building a wall up. Like you feel like they're a little bit shy or timid. This person's for you for IBZ Finest, okay? All right. There's definitely a change coming in for IBZ Finest, all right? All right. Hold on. I need to call my co-worker really quick. Don't mind me, I'm talking on the phone real quick. Hold on. Where is messages? Right here. Hold on, guys. Can you get extra boxes of chips, please? And thank you. All right, sorry guys. I was just texting my coworker. For IBZ Finest, so yeah, for your general reading, you are gonna find the love of your life at work. They might be going through a lot of chaotic times, and they went through a lot of betrayals. If they're shy and timid, this is what's coming in for you for love. Okay, that is my reading for IBZ Finest. All right, all right. Let's see. You're welcome, Crystal Ray, Keisha Collins. Wait, let's see. So does Princey Sony want a general reading? All right, for Princey Sony, can I get a general reading for Princey Sony? Can I get a general reading for Princey Sony? And then I'm gonna get a general reading for Keisha Collins. Okay. All right, for Princey Sony 7. All right. For Princey Sony 7, someone from your past wants a reconciliation. For Princey Sony 7, someone from your past wants a reconciliation, okay? All right. Also, for Princey Sony 7, you might want to travel at this time, or you might want to start a new business venture. You might want to take action very soon. There is popularity coming in. There is a lot of success coming in for Princey Sony 7, okay? You either might want to travel, or someone might want to travel towards you. The world is in your hands. You are looking into the horizon. Someone wants a reconciliation with you. For Princey Sony 7, someone wants a reconciliation with you. Someone wants to get peace and harmony with you. You are saving a lot of money at this time for Princey Sony 7. And there are new beginnings coming in. Okay? That is my reading for Princey Sony 7. If you got your reading, can you give a hearts up or a thumbs up? That's for Princey Sony 7. Okay? Alright, now for Keisha Collins. Can I get a general reading for Keisha Collins, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, so for Keisha Collins, can I get a general reading for Keisha Collins? Can I get a general reading for Keisha Collins, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Keisha Collins, what's coming in for you very soon? So, good news is definitely coming in for Keisha Collins. If you are wondering about some sort of, like, if you have a question about something, the truth and the clarity is coming in very soon. Good karma is coming in. Good news is coming in. Whatever you want to ask a question about, there is clarity coming in very soon for Keisha Collins. There is a new divine wisdom coming in. You are going to be very intellectual. A lot of people are going to look up to you at this time. There might be a little bit of a confusion though, but I do see that you are putting in a lot of hard work to gain abundance for Keisha Collins, okay? For Keisha Collins, a lot of money's coming in. Good news is coming in. You might want to move up the social ladder. You are gaining clarity from a question that you may need. All right. And you are getting new wisdom very soon for Keisha Collins. Okay. That is my reading for Keisha Collins. All right. That is my reading for Keisha Collins. If you got your reading, please give a thumbs up or a hearts up for Keisha Collins. Okay. All right. A year is afar. A year is afar. All right, let's see. Thank you, Shreya Penguin. All right. Oh, Princey Sony 7. For Princey Sony 7. For Princey Sony 7, what do you need to understand about or change about your life for growth? For Princey Sony 7. All right, Princey Sony 7, are you here with us right now? Can you give me a thumbs up or hearts if you're here with us? For Princey Sony 7, are you here with us right now? Can you give me a thumbs up or hearts if you're hearing this right now? For Princey Sony 7, are you here right now? All right, I'm just gonna do it anyways. If you're not, all right. For Princey Sony 7, in order for you to find growth or to unlock growth, you need to not be materialistic. You need to be more kind. You need to be more compassionate. You need to be more humble. You need to be a little bit more grateful. Also, you need to act on caution. For Princey Sony 7, you need to act on caution. Just be very mindful of haters in your life. So be careful with that as well. For Princey Sony 7. All right. There might be some sort of injustice around your energy right now. So there are people that's kind of treating you poorly or not treating you as their equal right now for Princey Sony 7. What I do gotta say is there is gonna be a lot of money coming in for Princey Sony 7 though. So the more hard work you put in, the more money you are gonna get very soon, okay? That is my reading for Princey Sony 7, alright? That's for Princey Sony 7. Alright, let's see. Alright, for Rahul. For Rahul. All right, can I get a general reading for Rahul, please, and thank you, Spirit? Is Amita trying to find ways to reconnect with Rahul? Is Amita trying to find ways to reconnect with Rahul? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Is Amita trying to find ways to reconnect to Rahul? Yes. So, for 05 Rahul, okay? There is success and happiness coming in very soon for your energy. So 05 Rahul, if you're still with me right now, abundance is coming in for you right now, okay? All right. The Lovers is coming in as well. For 05 Rahul, this person does have a lot of love for you. Okay, for 05 Rahul, they do want a reconnection with you. Communication is definitely coming in. All right. Amita is definitely going to want to reconnect with you. They do want to communicate with you very soon for 05 Rahul. Okay. All right. So if you got your reading, can you give me a thumbs up or a hearts for 05 Rahul? This person is definitely going to come towards you very soon for 05 Rahul. Amita wants a communication with you. Amita also wants love with you with the two of the Lovers. And Amita wants a happy home with you with the Four of Wands, okay? All right? So that is my reading for 05 Rahul. Did I miss anybody else? If I missed you, can you write your question again? Because I am going to end this live stream soon. So if you have any other questions, I will take it at this time, okay? Does anyone else have any questions before I end the live stream? Anybody on right now? Does anyone have any questions? All right, let's see. A year is afar. What was a year is afar's question? For a year is afar. What was a year is afar's question? All right, I think that is it for now. Is that it? I'm not sure if the live stream is going. Does anyone else have any questions? Karen S., do you have a question? Does anyone else have a question for me? Going once, going twice. Does anyone have a question for me? All right. So thank you all for joining my live stream today. I will be on tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I will be on twice tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow I will be on twice. I will be on around 4 or 5. And now I'll be on at 8 to 9 as well, okay? So tomorrow I will be on twice on live stream. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know, okay? All right. And over this weekend, if you guys help me out and you give me a little bit of more, like, sharing my live stream, I did give you guys a promise. So on my community post, I will give you guys a free card for helping me reach to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. So make sure you guys are looking out for the community post either on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I will give you guys a free card. Okay. All right. On the community post. All right. So thank you all for joining the live stream. I appreciate you all. If I missed your reading, I do apologize. I got to go eat dinner. I will send a collective reading for you guys very soon, so make sure you guys watch out for that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 or 5 o'clock, okay? All right, blessings to you all. Have a good night, okay? Bye-bye.